Hello everyone, welcome to my Pega Diaries. In today's video, I'll show you how to implement Excel file parsing in Pega Constellation. This implementation is specific for the Pega Constellation and does not apply for the Pega Cosmos because the way the uploaded files are stored is different in each architecture. So I'll explain those differences as we go through the implementation, but let's first understand the business requirement. The requirement is pretty simple and straightforward. The user should be able to upload the Excel file, and after the file is uploaded and the pop-up is submitted, the data has to be parsed and store it on the temp page. So while implementing this, I noticed one important difference is that the Pega Academy do not have the dedicated Pega cloud storage. Okay, so but I'm assuming that whoever is watching this video, I'm assuming that you're using the enterprise application, not the Pega Academy. All right, so now let's go through the implementation. Here, I'm from the local action. I'm trying to upload the file. This is a sample file which I've downloaded from the Google. Once I submit this on the post processing of the slow action, I've configured this activity. Now let's go step by step of this activity. The very first step is I'm committing the file. Unless you commit the file, we cannot retrieve it from the case. All right, so it is important that you're committing the file. Next, we are looping through the py case related content property, which is an OTP property, and which contains the location of your file. Since I already knew the file name, I've taken this as a when condition, and if it is true, I'm setting the file name. If it's not, I'm exiting the iteration. So the parse Excel file needs two parameters. Okay, one is the file location, another is the template. We'll talk about the template a little while later. Now, see, these are the two important parameters which are essential for this parse Excel file. So once the file is parsed, we can see that information on the temp page. Okay, so this temp page is nothing but your work class or your data class or any class it could be, but make sure that the the template which we have here are having the properties of that class. So this is how you have to configure it, and make sure that your properties are always there in between of these flower buckets. So the common mistake what we usually do is missing the column names. Okay, here as we can see that there are 7 columns, but sometimes the user will have uh, some extra columns like this. But make sure that you always have the same number of columns as you have it in the template. That is a common mistake what we usually do. Also make sure that there are no blank columns like this. I need to spend a lot of time in understanding uh, to understand like what went wrong while I was working on my application. That's it from this video. And before winding up this video, let me tell you that what is the difference between the Cosmos and the Constellation is that on the Cosmos, you find the uploaded file location on the PX requester page. That is the difference. And yeah, that's it. I hope you found this impactful and helpful. And yeah, that's it from this video. Thank you.